Okay, it is Friday, January 9th, 2015, in the moon Misamiko Komiatots, and it's 30 degrees below zero here in Skuchkotok, Black Rock of southern Alberta, and I'm headed down into the coulees, obviously. I've been walking for a bit already, trying to get in my required 12,000 steps a day that I promised myself this year, and also I'm on the lookout for anybody that hasn't already been included in my BIGBY, my big green birding year, which requires me to only count birds that I can find walking from my home, hoping that down here in some of the little bits of open water, little pools, little crags, I'll find a Goldeneye or a Merganser or something like that. Been seeing them regularly at the pond, but I'd like to get them on my BIGBY list here. And then anybody else, you know, like red poles, or gee, it'd be nice to get like snow buntings. Haven't got any hawks yet at all. Yeah, there's still a lot to be done, but yeah, I'm coming around the bend, I'm coming into view, and I can see down here there are definitely a whole lot of geese, which is a good sign. If there's a lot of geese, there should be the odd duck of one sort or another. So hopefully I'll be in luck, and we'll see. Okay, so coming down here, I'm at the river now, or just above it, on the golf greens of Paradise Canyon, and almost to the geese. Oh, there goes a ringneck pheasant crossing the river. Male. I could see one when I was coming down this way on the outskirts of this chokecherry patch up here, and then he went into the patch, and as I approached, 4 pheasants, I didn't get a count of male and female, flew off across the river, and that last one was a male, so that makes 5. I already got pheasants on the BIGBY count. I like to get a good picture, film of them or something like that on there too, but you know, as long as you hear it or catch a glimpse of it, that's all that really matters. People just like to have the evidence to prove it, but it's really not hard to find those pheasants around here. They're pretty prolific. All right, pretty quick here. We're gonna be able to see the open water pools. All right, I'm within sight of the geese, their flock. Got a small group here, and got a much larger group back here. Some along this edge over here. Not seeing any ducks so far. Doesn't mean they're not here though. Alright, methinks I see a duck. Right there. Pretty sure that's a common goldeneye. It's a little difficult to see with all the steam, and the camera just doesn't want to function the same in this kind of cold. Hopefully I'll be able to tell when I load things up on my computer today, but that's definitely a duck of some kind. I should be able to figure it out later. For now, my thought is that it is a goldeneye. See it there along the bank? Looks like a goldeneye to me. I don't see a large bill that would indicate a merganser. I hear another big group of geese just upstream a little ways. I'm gonna go check out that water pool too. I think it might be a little bit closer to my shore. As soon as I step out on the ice, all these geese would pick up and leave, so I'm not gonna do that. Just to get a closer view. But I'm pretty sure that one that I was looking at was a goldeneye. Got another angle here. Seems to be coming up that channel. My viewfinder is just too small on this camera to do me much good, but yeah, just from where I'm at, I'm pretty sure it gets chippy me. So, well, they know I'm here. A lot of geese at this little pool. Not seeing any ducks here though. Oh, here you got one coming in. Alright, so I guess my plan from here is going to be to start heading the other way. go back home, and I'm gonna go up my usual coulee draw, I think, and hopefully be able to pick up a rock and carry it up with me. My hands are already freezing though. I might lose my fingers in the process. We'll see. I put an extra layer underneath these, my regular gloves, but my regular gloves aren't insulated at all. It's just a layer of leather and then like a stretchy glove underneath. Not quite what you want for minus 30. Alright, I'm at the bottom of the coulee draw that I'm going to go up, where my cairn is on top. And walking over here, I missed a couple of really good shots. I just walked along the river here, just walked on the ice, and 2 immature bald eagles passed overhead as I was walking, but each time I saw them coming too late to get my camera assembled. See, I gotta take, at this kind of temperature, I gotta take the battery off the back of my camera, put it in my pocket, and where it can keep a little bit more warm in my front pocket, you know, and otherwise my camera freezes and it just becomes totally non-functional. So I was a little late, but it's too bad because they were flying low along the river and they flew right overhead. Could have got really good shots. I have this was the first rock as I came in that kind of said it's ready to go. Most of these rocks in here are just glued like cement with the ice on the soil, but this is a great big one, like bigger than a bowling ball, pretty heavy, and it's ready to go. Problem is, I think it's a little bit too much for me to be trying to carry up that slope in the snow with freezing hands. So I chose this other one here. It's not as big, so just a little bit, you know, about as big as my hand. And just for today, because I don't have a backpack to throw it in, and this one at least I can like tuck in my armpit or something and try to get up the hill. There's a really steep part on this hill. It's just hard to climb up at all, and I'm gonna need my hands and knees. I'm gonna be on my hands and knees scampering up it, and trying to carry something that's bigger than a bowling ball and heavy as fuck isn't gonna work very well. So just gonna do with this little one for today. Whew. That was quite a climb in this cold, and deposited my chosen rock onto the cairn. Cairn is all snow and ice covered. It's actually looks pretty nice. We'll see it when the thaw comes. Starting to take some shape. And neighborhood's over this way. On my way there now. Most of my body's pretty warm from that climb, but my hands are still frozen. Getting close to home now, and I hear some little birds over here. I'm hoping that they're house sparrows, because I haven't counted house sparrows in the BIGBY yet. Sounds like there's a bunch of them over this way. Oh yes. Yay! Get to put house sparrow onto the BIGBY count list as well.